Have you ever struggled with store and organize and import those Revit families into your model, and then you have a ton of problems with editing the materials in it and bunch other stuff? Well, thanks to Revit Fam, they have the free plugin you just download, and this problem is no longer existed. So first thing we want to go is to revitfam.com. On the top right corner of the screen there is a sign up button. You click on that and sign up. You put your email, choose a password, and click sign up. So don't forget to go and confirm your email in your email account and then come back, log in. You can find it under plugin or the main page. Click on the download free plugin. Choose your Revit version, click agree, and download. After you locate that, hit the save button, find it, right click, and then extract that zip file. Make sure you know where to extract it at. Hit the OK button, and bring the file, open it, and then you have an installation file. Just double click on it, next, yes. After you close it, you can just delete those files. We don't need installation files anymore. Launch Revit, hit the always load just to save yourself a bunch of time in the future, and then we have a new tab called Fam. Let's click on the F icon, and then we have this pop-up dialog with 3 libraries in: My Library, Public, and the Fam library. We're going to be talking about those in a second. For now, let's add our own object over here. After we click on the add, we click browse, we find our family, we choose it, and then we rename it. Just make sure here to rename it in something you can find it in the search bar later on in the future for better use. And then here, just choose an image that you know it's easier for you to find when you really want it, like this image right here. Let's choose another image just to show you what I mean about choosing an image. So this is a different object. Let's say we're gonna choose this image, right? It's just a random image. Just click add, and then you have it with a random image that you just chose. So make sure to choose the right image for your better organization. Okay, the fun part is if we go to our dashboard after we log in, we can't see anything. But if we relaunch the Revit Fam and then hit the sync button right here and then go back to your account and then refresh that page, voila, you have all the objects that you have created in your account in a cloud base, which means you can access that anywhere in the world. And let's not forget, if we click on one of those objects, we can delete, edit, description, or even re-upload the file if there's any updates have been made. Or we can share this with anybody. Here you can put the email of your friend, or if you decided to share with other people in the public library, you can click this button right here and hit submit. Another way to add a new family in the same page, right here, you can just upload your model, rename it, upload an image, update the material, and write a brief description. Don't forget the link for the reference. Like for example right here where we see the link, we'll talk about this in a bit, but this is the reference for the manufacturer. And this way we can organize our stuff and know where to find them when we need them. Here's another way we can add a new family into our library by just dragging and dropping. And we can definitely rename it, add another image right here if we wish to, and then just upload, save, and there you go, we have it. This is My Library. Public library is what other creators have decided to share their families with you. Fam library, same idea, but the creator is the developer of Revit Fam. And yeah, you can use it anywhere, commercial or non-commercial. Feel free to use it. I mean, that's the idea, right? So here, let me show you something cool. If you click on one of the objects and then you click details, you'll have a small dialog with description of that product. But if you click on the link, it will take you directly to the manufacturer of that family, and you can actually order it in real time. I mean, you can use the same models that you are using in your project. You can order them for the client if they decided they want to go with that very product. Let's talk about the last feature, which is the main feature for Revit Fam, which is the materials. Let's say you want to load this chair, click on load, place it in the space, and then you have this material dialog open. Here we have 5 main columns. Category, self-explanatory, each row will explain itself. Line weight is the thickness for each line. Line color is what kind of color you want on the floor plan. Let's try to change one of those. Let's try to change the red into something like purple, and that's how it looks like. And The last one we have is the line patterning, which is what type of line you want. Is it solid line? Is it hidden line? What kind of line you want? And the last one is materials. Yeah, I know it's a little bit different than the default materials we know in Revit, but it's the same material. If we chose to change one of those materials, let's say this one for example, break, and then apply, and we're done. Instead of going to the old method, which opening the family edit and try to change the materials from there you go, 2 clicks and we're done. However, on the other hand, if we try to load a furniture like normal way we do it through the insert tab, the update material for the plugin, it doesn't work. So the only way it works is like we did before, we have to load it and launch it from the plugin. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Modern Box Production. Subscribe, like, and do your thing. And for more videos like this one, and or you want to see this house built in Revit Twinmotion, click on the video on the screen. Until next time, I'll see you soon.